Yay! Ocarina of Time! Hello, VOD viewers. If you're here at Twitch, you've probably been watching. But if you're on the VOD, we just finished watching the Nintendo to Switch 2 Direct that was today. I hope everybody enjoyed that. We're now continuing the rando from the last stream, of which we got 4.5 hours through and did one dungeon. So that was fun. We've gotten through a lot of stuff. We just haven't done any, like, actual dungeons, is all. Speaking of rando, I think what we'll do is we'll head up. Both the eye drops and the broken sword go to Bigeron. So we'll head up that way and try turning those in. See what we get from that. We have a lot of stuff. Like, I could probably do, like, the spirit dungeon now. Well, I don't know if I could do the spirit dungeon, because I don't think we actually have the, like, I don't know that we have a way to get to the spirit dungeon yet. Like, we could get there as child, but I don't think we can get there as adult yet, because we can't go through, like, the Gerudo area. Because we don't have the Gerudo membership card. Good job, Malin. That's a recovery heart, so super helpful there. I'm a VOD viewer. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you miss out, the nice thing is that there are VODs, you know? I mean, it won't be out for a bit because I don't think I actually uploaded the last video yet. I have a tendency to do that like a day or two after the stream. Recovery heart! Whoa. Like, I'm kind of bad about that. I won't lie. Like, actually uploading the videos. Want to repair it, but I can't because I did my eye drops. Claim my finest, a unique coin. I got a freaking rupee out of that. Yeah, Twitch's thing is 100 hours of VODs. So, like, you can technically have them be up forever. It's just you're only allowed 100 hours of VODs. What the? Hey! It's Rudo's letter! That means we can get into Jabu Jabu. Well, can we? Because I don't have the fish. I haven't actually found a fish yet. So we might not be able to get to Jabu Jabu. That, I thought that I had one that took me to Death Mountain. Maybe it's one of these. Alright, well that brought me here. Well, I have the bottle now. The problem is that the fish have been randomized. So I can't just catch a fish like you normally would. Oh, well I had a bottle already, so. But yeah, now I have an extra bottle, and that will help, at least. Also, hilarious that one of the warps is freaking that shop, because that was frozen. That said, King Zora is moved out of the way in this time. So let's talk to him because that's a check. That is a rupee. Good. Deku Nut. Alright. There are a couple of checks out here that I can do. Plus there's always Ice Cavern as a whole that we can do right now. I don't think that counts as a dungeon in the randomizer, like for like dungeon completion amount. I don't think it counts Ice Cavern. Like dungeon completion is touching the blue like warp portals at the end of each dungeon. So, but we can at least come in here and see what we can find. And it should be real easy because we have the blue fire arrows. See? So we don't even have to like worry about trying to hit up like the blue fire stuff. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up all the freaking rupees. Like, they do me no good. I have infinite rupees. I mean, technically I do only have 500. But... Huh? There it goes. That was weird. The red ice was not reacting correctly for some reason. Nice thing is that we have infinite arrows, so... Bomb bag! That gives us infinite bombs. So, infinite arrows and infinite bombs. That is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I wish there was a controller that had 2 D-pads. Like, controllers all have 2, like, control sticks. I wish there was a controller that had 2 D-pads. Again, these randomized enemies are ridiculous. Well, that's a good question. Like, because I mean, obviously, you know, you've got 2 sticks, and then you've got the D-pad, and then you've got like the 4 buttons on the one side, right? So in a way, like, that technically could be viewed as two like D-pads. But like, where, you know, if you were to like actually build a controller that has, you know, the 4 buttons, 2 sticks, and then 2 D-pads, I'm not really sure where would be the best spot to put those. Because that is, like, I understand why no controller actually is built that way. That's a lot of buttons for a single controller to have, you know? Like, I don't really know what would be the best way to go about doing that. It definitely should be, like, whoop. It definitely should be, like, on the right side. I just don't know how you would actually do it, you know? Without it, like, just basically being 4 buttons on that side. So, I mean, maybe that would be exactly what you do. You just put 8 buttons on the one side instead of 4. You know? I have seen controllers that have 6 buttons on the right side. Vinny actually was showing off a controller like that the other day. It's a 8-bit controller that has like 2 control sticks. And then it has like 6 face buttons. Like an A and a B, and then 4 like arrow buttons, kind of like the N64 had. It's meant for like N64 play, because it has the like notched control stick, like the N64 had. So, but yeah, I mean, you'd have to have, yeah, you would legitimately have to have 8 buttons, basically, and they would have to be far enough away to, like, not interfere with each other. Serenade of Water. I could definitely see it being a challenge to legitimately build like a good controller with that many like buttons. I really don't know how you would go about it properly. Even like a 6 button though would be way better. So, because the 6 button would allow you to have the A and the B and then the D-pad, or rather the C buttons, you know. And that leaves the second control stick open for like camera control, you know? Whatever, I'm not gonna bother with him. He's really not being any kind of real issue. Oh, I can put multiple bows on my thing. I actually have no idea what the Saturn controller was like. Hey! It's the skeleton key! That means that we can open all doors. Or at least all small key doors. But I never owned a Sega Saturn, so I don't know. I know the Sega Genesis had 6 buttons. It had 3 on the top and it had 3 on the bottom, like on the right side. So it had 6 face buttons. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Sega Genesis also had, or the Sega Saturn also, like, took from that and had 6. But I don't but I don't know. I didn't own a Sega Saturn, so I legitimately, I don't think I've ever seen a Sega Saturn controller. Ha! There's a freaking Dodongo down here. That's amazing. There's also a Deku down here. And a fire keys. So that's really funny. Now we know where Dodongos come from. Jabu Jabu, apparently, right? I mean, it's certainly possible. Like I said, I've never seen a Sega Saturn controller. Yeah, I think the original Genesis came with 6 buttons. But then, like, another version of it came with, like, 3 buttons. Because I owned the, like, 3-button controller. But everybody that I know owned the 6-button controller. And I've seen the 6-button, like, Sega Genesis controller as well. And I've, like, physically held it and stuff like that. So, I think it legitimately had both. I didn't even see what I got from that, but I am assuming it wasn't important. So, but yeah, the Genesis had both a 3-button and a 6-button controller. So, and there were some games that utilized all 6 of the buttons. One game that I used to play as a kid is a game called Comics Zone. C-O-M-I-X. Comics Zone. And if you did not have the 6-button controller, it was not fun. Because it was designed for you to use the 6-button controller. Comic Zone was a really fun game, but I owned it on the Genesis, and I only had the 3-button controller, and freaking that sucks. Like, trying to play that with the 3-button controller. because they expect you to have the 6-button controller for like combos and stuff. Like your character can do like different combos. And they're harder to pull off if you have the 3-button controller. Because then you have to do like more fighting game maneuver stuff where it's like up and A and back down and A. Whereas with the 6-button controller, it's like you just push A, you know? It's like A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, basically. So... give both hands carpal tunnel. I mean, yeah, let's be honest. I would not be surprised if a lot of my carpal tunnel issues came from my child days. Freaking... I played so many freaking games on that Sega Genesis. Well, I didn't play so many games. I only had like 4. But I played them constantly. You know? Progressive slingshot for 86 rupees. I'll take that. But like, you know, you're using the D-pad on the left side. And so you're trying to like hit, you know, left to go left. But you also have to hit down so that you can hit A. So that you can freaking do a certain attack. And freaking ADHD me just could not like do that fast enough. I just could not control it fast enough. I gotta say, ever since I started my ADHD medicine, I have been able to play games that I could not play before. Like, a good example is I used to not be able to play a lot of the characters in Hyrule Warriors because their control schemes were like way too difficult. Because it's like, you know, hit freaking X, but then hit Y, and then switch back to X. And I'm like hitting the buttons as fast as I can, but freaking my ADHD is being like, nope, you can't hit them fast enough. You just don't, you perceive time too fast, you know? Freaking 5 seconds turns into like 2 seconds with ADHD. And like, that's not an exaggeration. And so once I started on the ADHD medication, one of the things I've noticed is like, the best way to describe it is just, it feels like time has slowed down. Like, every second is actually a second now, instead of every second being like 5 seconds, you know? Like, I legitimately did not know that you could feel that way. It's actually really nice. Being able to, like, actually perceive, like, time properly. But because of that, I've also just been, like, surprised at how well some of the Hyrule characters, the Hyrule Warrior characters play. That I always used to be like, nah, dude, this guy sucks. Because as it turns out, they don't suck. It's just I couldn't play them because of the freaking ADHD. Time was just going far too fast in my brain. I could not perceive it. But now I can, and it's really nice. Like, last Hyrule Warrior stream, I was playing, I think Twilly Midna, and I was like, wow, she's actually not as bad as I remember her being. Because, like, I can actually perceive, like, the buttons that I have to hit in time, like, in the time that I have to hit them now. It didn't used to be able to do that. Oh god, that's right. It's the freaking windmill theme. Freaking Windmill Valley. Alright, let's go save our carpenter. I don't know if I'm going to get the Gerudo membership card out of it. Probably not, because it's rando. But I'll still do it just to see what kind of reward we can get. See, this is why having a second, like, camera stick would be really nice. And to freaking be able to see around the corners. Wow, you just start instantly with these guys. That's interesting. I like that. Thieves Hideout small key. But you're not even locked up. Hey! Gerudo membership card! I'm glad I decided to try it. Because I legitimately did not figure that that would actually be, like, vanilla. But yeah, I mean, it got shuffled into its vanilla placement. Which is great. Fire arrows? It's chilly in here, or is it just you? I'm like, wait a minute. I already got the fire arrows, didn't I? Yep. Gold scale! Awesome. That's helpful. There's a secret here? I didn't even know there was a grotto here. Ah! Song of Storms. It's a fairy fountain. Completely useless to me. So it's the Windmill Valley and Saria's Fortress. Or maybe it's the Lost Fortress, since it's technically the Lost Woods. How many people knew that there was something inside that pot, though? That is indeed a spot where something can be shuffled into. So you never know. Unfortunately, there's also just a lot of, like, crates. Hey, Poe in a bottle. That gives us 3 bottles now. Huh? A key crate? Water Temple keys! That's cool. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that the crates could have the key on them. Oh my gosh. Why was I sometimes climbing up and sometimes not? And that's a garbage item. Hey look, I willingly went into the jail. Neither of those are helpful. I mean, I think that is also, like, what the blue crates mean, is that, like, there's nothing in them. Hey, magic beans! Cool. That's useful. And this is why we explore. Because you never know. Hey, gold gauntlets! Like I said, you never know. That one thing you're looking for could very well be in a pot that you haven't checked. You know? And that is fun. Cool. You know? I don't actually know if I have everything for this, but... Oh yeah, I do. I do indeed. I literally have all of the items. Oh god. Right! Freaking the quicksand. Not quicksand, but the sand. In general. Darn it! I was hoping to grab it without jumping. Oh well. I do think I needed to go down here anyway. Ow! You frick. Ow! You frick. Ah, I forgot about that one. Alright, it died. It died all on its own. Yay, it's not like likes. Not like likes in the pit, so they're easier to kill. That was an ice trap, but somehow I avoided it. Hey, bullet bag upgrade. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like, I don't need a bullet bill, freaking bullet bag upgrade. But like, I'll take it. Whee! Nothing in that chest. Hey! Hello, Alan. Thank you for the sub. Apparently my alerts don't have a sound effect, but they're actually at least showing now. Neither of the subs that came through today have made any noise. Right. Normally you use the hover boots here. I knew that. Totally didn't forget. What? Alright. That's obnoxious. The frick? Oh, there's a freaking stall kid down there. Also, exactly how do the Gerudo do this, like, area without freaking the song? Like, the Gerudo wouldn't have the Song of Time, nor the Ocarina of Time. So, like, how? Like, this is the Gerudo training ground. How do they complete their own trials? You know? They don't have iron boots. They don't have the lens of truth. It be that ludonarrative dissonance. Alright, well, that is all of the outward chests. Oh, nope, there's still this guy. easy. Gotta love Ludo narrative dissonance, though. Oh, all the doors are open because I picked up the skeleton key. I see. The skeleton key doesn't act like I have all the keys. It just opens everything. It opens all the locked doors. Now, I gotta remember where the hole in the ceiling is. Ah. That's unfortunate. I was hoping if I put on the D-pad it wouldn't do that. But nope. But that's why the carpenter wasn't locked up, because skeleton key. Oh my god. I swear, I hit one button on the C-stick and it acts as if I've hit all of the others. It's super annoying. I wonder if there's a way I can, like, change the dead zone for, like, the right stick. Like, maybe if I do, like, 80%? Nope. That did absolutely nothing. Nope. Even changing the freaking sensitivity changes nothing. Good lord. Like, I thought maybe I could, like, reset the sensitivity or the dead zone to be, like, larger, but that does not appear to be the case at all. So, that really sucks. Freaking, I hate everything about the freaking C buttons. Like trying to use the C stick for the C buttons. It's so annoying. Because I keep just hitting, like, up, down, left, or right, and it triggers, like, every other freaking direction. I hit up and they'll trigger down. Like, huh? Like, how does down get triggered when I freaking push up? You know? Like, you would think that would be the one that would be impossible to do that with. But it freaking does it. Okay, where the frick is the hole in the ceiling? Like, seriously. Like, look at that. I hit right, and it freaking triggered left. There it is. Freaking A, man. I can never find it. Not that it freaking mattered, but... oh well. It is what it is. I don't think I can actually do this until daytime. More bullet bag. Spatula crate. These crates can all be randoed. I think the gray crates mean that there's nothing of importance. Hey, progressive ocarina. Which is kind of a good thing, because I believe that allows me to change time, like at will. Like not, not like day and night cycle, but like adult and child cycle. Because obviously you still need the sun song for day and night cycle. Yeah. I'm fully aware of the 2 trials and whatever extra stuff. I do miss playing this multiplayer. Like, I used to play with the Ocarina of Time online mod. They made it multiplayer, but Chip of Arcanian doesn't have that. Today's specialist, Blue Rupees. Feel like promise. The only man such as myself wouldn't lie to you. I go back to being an arms dealer. Very special is a dangerous running object. Terrified. Oh yeah. Because now he goes back to selling the bomb shoe normally. I mean, he didn't lie. He did in fact sell me a blue rupee for 92 rupees. Which way to go? Oh, that way. God, I cannot see anything. Over there. Like, it's too dark. Again, you have the sandstorm already creating the freaking, like, vision mask or whatever you want to call it. So, like, it's difficult to see to begin with, and then you add in darkness. And like I've always mentioned, like, I don't know what it is about my eyesight, but like, light is really bright and dark is really dark. Like, I'm sure that's like, I'm sure there's like a thing for that. You know? Like an actual like medical thing for that. Medical term. But I don't know what it is. I just know that freaking the light stuff is kind of bright. And then the dark stuff is just darker. Like, the light stuff is light and the dark stuff is dark. And it's really obnoxious. Thank you, ghost friend. I don't even know how you would do it without the ghost. Like, I'm sure, like, I know that people have done it, and that you can, like, do it in reverse, even. Like, to get back to the Gerudo Fortress as, like, a child. But I don't know, man. Like, there's nothing to tell you that you're doing it right, you know? But I know Reverse Spirit Temple is a thing. Not even worth bothering. Green rupee for 356 rupees. Gold Skulltula for 138. This is why we have infinite money. Want to see what's up here? It's a key to Shadow Temple. Listen, we have the magic beans, I just didn't plant it, so we just pretend that it counts. Okay. Bam! Oh, you take more than... I guess that doesn't actually change anything. I thought if you shot him with the light arrow, it insta-killed him, but no. It just gives you 50 rupees. I think anything you kill with the light arrow is a guaranteed, like, 50 rupee drop. So. But also, light arrows are freaking expensive to use. Gotta hit up the sides first. Ah! Get out of here. Also, how did the Gerudo know Zelda's lullaby? Like, isn't it a heavily guarded secret between just the royal family? Nice. Ow. I like that you can use the D-pad for the songs. That's really nice. I could bind the C buttons to the D-pad if I wanted to remove the D-pad freaking like extra buttons. But that would get really annoying. Because then I'd have 4 less buttons. Isn't there a Skulltula here? Maybe that... Huh, no? Weird. I don't know, I thought there was. Acoustic. Although I think that dropped something on the other side so that you can actually get over to that switch. But I don't remember. Although I have an option on that's like skipping all of the cutscenes. And it's a little weird. Like, I don't remember... Like, I don't know which option it is, but I definitely think I want to... like, look into it and maybe disable it next time. There's a chest on the left side? That's this room, right? Like, that's down... That's this room. Is that on this side? There's a chest here that I missed? Oh, yeah. Right, there's like a freaking... Eye of Truth chest. Yeah. There's the skulltula that I was thinking of. Whoops. That was just me hitting the wrong button altogether. Bang. Polibrion! To the rescue! I got the skeleton key. I don't have to worry about the doors. But first... kill these guys. Hang on. What are you even... Oh, hi! That's where you are. Main body is over here. Got it. Yeah, this enemy randomizer is a little buggy. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might not use it next time. Because, it's a little obnoxious. If I can be completely honest. Wow, this iron knuckle looking a little pathetic. He was a freaking bat. That's really funny. Oh, also, why am I even still using the freaking Hylian shield? Like, I've literally had the mirror shield forever. I mean, I'm gonna need it, so I might as well get it equipped now. I don't know, I just hadn't equipped it yet. For some reason. Sorry, Alphonse. Full Metal Alchemist has actually been on Webtoon lately, so I've been rereading it. It's kind of really interesting. Like, it was good already. Don't get me wrong. It's just kind of fun going back through it with like hindsight and seeing all the like little things that they did in the manga initially to like hint at stuff later. Foreshadowing, you know? Some of the different foreshadowing that they did. And like knowing everything about like some of the villains and stuff. It's been fun. Oh, hi. Big. Also, I must have the shield with like two-handed weapons option turned off. I need to turn that option back on. Like, I thought I had it on. But it's not letting me sword and, like, Bigoron sword and shield at the same time. Oh, time travel with Song of Time is also turned off. Need to turn that on. Where is that? Strength upgrade to be toggled. Sword toggle options. Vent bomb choose. Boomerang magic spells. Huh. Where is that option? I know it's in here. I just don't know where. Maybe it's in the cheats. Ah, yeah, it's technically considered a cheat. Shield with two-handed weapons. Better. I think the bomb billboarding is sometimes causing bombs to like have no graphic. Or rather, because I disabled bomb billboarding because I thought that they were a 3D model in this like 3DS pack, but maybe they're not. It does look a little funny that you're like holding the two-handed sword with one hand and still using the shield, you know? But it's fine. Ah, crap. Should be able to get up there from here, right? No? Hey! Chains are hookshotable. Cool. Ah, frick. There we go. Nibiru is down. Which means it's Twin Rover time! Whoa, frick. Starting the fight a little early there, ladies. Wasn't even up here yet. Frick. I goofed that somehow. At least it's not the Oracle season version of this fight. Oh my gosh, that version. I mean, it's just because Oracle of Seasons, well, Oracle series in general has kind of like garbage combat. Oh, you frick. But like, you have to use your sword to deflect the thing onto the other you know, character. And with the garbage combat that's already in that game, like angling it in just the right way to hit is ridiculously, like, stupid hard. Twin Rover time! Which, I mean, technically, yes, it was already Twin Rover, but this is actual Twin Rover. Before it was Kotake and Kome, you know? So now she's going to start using ice. So I have to dodge the next 3 attacks. And the mirror shield never did this ever again. Like, it's so funny that this is a literal one-time mechanic. Like, never before this combat does this happen, and never after. Yep. Now we gotta dodge the next 3 again. I mean, at least it's obvious, you know. She always does 3 before she switches element. You frick. Why did you do that? Ice. Oh, wow. I guess it's not obvious after she's taken some damage. Or is she gonna do 3 fires? Nope, she just did 3 fires. So now it's on to 3 ices. 2. I mean, 1 technically, but 2 that I've absorbed. Far too easy. All right. Minigame music for their death. I didn't even know that could be shuffled. A light medallion. Alright, well. I think we can do the Shadow Temple, since, you know, that takes us right here. Excuse me, the Goron Temple. That's funny. I didn't know that the Gorons owned the Shadow Temple. I thought it was the Sheikah. That is ridiculous that is the, like, health recover sound. I love it. Hello, Dead Hand. Had to know that we would come for you eventually. Mr. False Hydra. For those who don't know, the False Hydra from D&D has its origins in this creature. Of course, if you're like me and had no idea what the False Hydra is, it's very it's bad. Like, oh boy, is it bad. Its heads sing and you forget everything. You lose all memory of the False Hydra. For as long as the False Hydra sings, you do not remember its existence. And it's like memory replacement will make you forget anybody that the False Hydra has eaten. So you could just completely forget that any of your friends ever existed. All because they got ate. And you would have no clue. The False Hydra could be standing right there in front of your face, and you wouldn't even know it's there. Because it's actively removing itself from your memory. Essentially making itself invisible to you. Memory manipulation is like a horrific thing. Like, if you really sit down and, like, think about how much our lives are dependent on memory, like, freaking, the very idea of memory manipulation and, like, being able to actively manipulate your mind and memories is like a truly terrifying subject. Like, horror stories could be written about it. And it's great. I love it. Like, if you write it correctly, you can write something that is legitimately terrifying. Just using the concept of memory manipulation, you know? You don't need, like, a monster. You don't need, like, any of the usual horror tropes. It's just... you just don't know. You just don't remember. And instantly, you have created one of the, like, most existential, horrifying things that you can write about, you know? Fall, you idiot. Who needs the eye when you already know where the things are, you know? Or the lens. And here, I just don't walk into the center. Oh, hi! It's so funny hearing the freaking Goron theme here. But seriously though, how do you freaking hit left and right at the same time on a stick? Just seems like it should be impossible. And yet... here I am, regularly having that happen. Wow. Rude. This game does become a lot better when you fix stuff like the ridiculously slow, like, block pulling speed. Come on. This is a chest. Ah, I need to kill that guy. Like I said, who needs the lens of truth? When you can just freaking hack it. I don't even have to bother with you. I freaking need both boots. That was weird. Fan wasn't even running and I was getting pushed off. That was not how that was meant to go, but whatever. I think I might have to kill that thing. Put this other chest. Do 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 do. Hey, it has the 3DS like Grim Reaper on it. That's cool. Off we go. I was gonna say, is it gonna still be Stalfos that I fight here? Because these might not be able to be randomized. Yep. It's still Stalfos. Which makes sense, I mean... It might be that if you randomize those guys just cease to exist, you know? Ship is sinking, abandoned ship! I did so quite a while ago. Ah, regular arrows works too. I know there's 3 chests in there. But like, do I care enough to go look at those? Boom. Hello. Like, I think we kind of just need dungeon completion now. We've got everything we need. Like, I don't really think there's any specific items that we need to go, like, on the hunt for. Oh, I ran out of magic, that's why. Rick? Shigeru Miyamoto and his hand bosses, though. It's fine, I don't need magic. Heck yeah. Like I said, it's fine, I don't need magic. Yay, bongo bongo. So yeah, unless one of those 3 dungeons that were, or one of those like 3 chests, like had a boss soul in it, I don't think it mattered. I don't think those 3 chests mattered at all. So we did Phantom Ganon, we did Bongo Bongo, we did Twin Rova. That does, unfortunately, only leave Morpha. Where's even list? Let's see. Okay, yeah. 2 golds. Literally, it's all 3 of the remaining things were gold Skulltula tokens. So, no other boss souls. We're now at 67 Skulltulas, though. That means that we can get all the remaining rewards. I think we have 2 left. Maybe we only had 1 left. Nope, we only had just the 1 left. So there's that. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at the spoiler log, just like for a little bit. You know, just for like a couple of minor things here. And I realized that I now know where I need to go next. Because apparently we missed to grab something. I don't know if it's this grotto. I'm guessing not. Oh wait. No, it's not any of those grottos. It's it's that grotto over there. It's the Storm's grotto. This one. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that there was a beehive here. How about that? There he is. It's King Dodongo. Awesome. Very, very cool. And then there's another storm grotto that I always forget about. That's only available as a child. Oh, Garen's Castle boss key. Oh, but that's the boss key. That's not going to let us into his castle. Because we don't have we haven't unlocked the Rainbow Bridge yet. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Does that mean that we're done? But no. Because we don't have the Rainbow Bridge. Which is what I need to go this way for. One of the things that we need for the Rainbow Bridge is over here. Whoa, frick! I hit the wrong button. Why? I wasn't moving. Good lord. I mean, I guess we have infinite freaking bombs, so it's no big deal. Hey, heart container. Figured I'd stop and check what that was. Before we move over to the Storm Grotto. It is this way. Bonk. Oh, is that like the day and night thing? Does it go bonk when it switches between day and night? I've never noticed. That's really funny, if so. Hey, it's Barnade! I thought that it was Goma, but I guess it wasn't. I think I like read it and then immediately like forgot that it was Barnade. I'm tempted to look up Goma just because like we're already there. Oh. I don't need to look up Goma, because it lists it right there. What happens if I switch to future? Well, here. Ah! That works! That's an easy way to get to where I wanted to go. Because believe it or not, I actually needed to come to adult for Goma. It has nothing to do with this. I just want to see what it is since I'm here. It's a rupee. But yeah, as you can see, there is still no Rainbow Bridge. Ah, frick. I think I'm gonna limit what freaking gets randomized next time. Freaking the Great Moblin getting randomized everywhere has been a pain. Just like the Wall Masters and the Floor Masters getting randomized in everywhere was a pain. I already like limited a couple of things prior because there was like the R-Wing. And I really didn't want to deal with that again. Because we did deal with that at one point on a previous rando. And it was a pain. Again. Seriously. Goma's soul for 189 rupees. Yay! We found Goma. Oh, not enough rupees for whatever that was. I wasn't paying any attention, honestly. Oh my gosh, I turned on the big speed boost. Did not mean to do that. Alright. Well, now we can go to the Kokiri Forest. Bonk. Good Lord. I was just hitting it too fast, I think. It wasn't registering the right button. It's Melon's Forest, apparently. Or Lon Forest? I mean, it's technically Lon Ranch, right? It's Lon Forest. Hi, Goma. Goma's back. I used to be able to one-cycle Goma. I don't remember how. Oh well. Kokiri Emerald. And now it's back to Dodongo's Cavern. It's the ice fields. Frozen Hyrule. Hyrule Village. I guess Death Mountain Trail also uses the Hyrule Field thing. I really haven't been paying any attention to, like, the music randomizations. So, like, people who have been paying attention, like, they'd be like, really? You're just now realizing? Like, yes. Yep, I'm just now realizing the freaking, like, music changes. Thank you for taking the time to be frozen there, friend. I need you to just take a little bit more of a break. Now we have King Dodongo. Thank you for freeing me, but you must die. Easy mode. Two hours in, and we finally have finished our dungeons. I believe we just had to complete 4 dungeons. And if so, then we should have the Rainbow Bridge now. Goron Ruby! Which means we should now be able to go face Ganon. Yay! It's a rainbow bridge! Da 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 da. Which theme is that? Oh, ba, ba, ba. Crap, which theme is that? Da, da. It's definitely some NPC's theme, but I'm completely drawing a blank on which NPC it is. Also, my feet don't touch the floor of the bridge. Oh, it's the owl. Frickin', it's Kapora Gabora's theme. Wow. Can't believe it took me that long to freaking remember. You may have what you need to defeat the evil king, but the barrier still stands. Complete the remaining trials to advance. Can't believe I, like, couldn't remember the freaking owl. Like, I was struggling so hard to remember what that theme was. Can't believe that I was struggling to remember the freaking owl. Ooh. It's the fire castle. Ooh. Big chest? If you can't stand the cold, get out of the freezer. Rude. There we go. I don't know why it was doing the do-do-do-do if I was getting it wrong. I was very confused. Well, that's cool. I was kind of hoping the light arrows would kill, but stunning is nice. Why is the castle shaky? Like, seriously, why is it shaking? I don't know, but it stopped shaking now. I don't know why it was doing the shaky, like, stuff. But it was. And I suppose I have all of the doors open. I don't necessarily need to be, you know, opening the chests and things. That's 2 down. Yes, yes. Let me open the freaking menu. Like, good God. Like, freaking, let me open the menu so that I can switch to my freaking tunic. Freaking Sculptula. That's funny. I still have never actually figured out how to get off that platform without falling into the lava. It's kind of funny when you think about it. I've been playing this game for like years, you know? And yet, I actually don't know how to properly solve that puzzle. That said, since the like's not there, I'm actually going to have to properly solve this puzzle instead of using my hacking ways. I think they moved this chest. like, for when it's small like that, I think they legitimately moved it. Because I think that that chest does become legitimately, like, unreachable. If it becomes a small chest. I'm curious what Ganon's theme will be. I'm just gonna go ahead and not solve this room properly. But I don't need to. Because I have blue fire arrows. Wow, the poet actually healed me. But also I realized I still have freaking Rudo's letter. So I can't empty that, like, bottle slot. So I only have 2 bottles. Ah! That was my finger slipping from one button onto the other. And like, I knew it was happening as it happened. Like that is not equivalent to what happens with the control stick. Magic. Oh, that's right. This freaking room actually requires the hover boots. Which is interesting. Because the Forest Temple doesn't require the hover boots at all. But the very fact that instead of forest themed, this is wind themed, and it requires the hover boots, it makes you a little curious about what could have been. Alrighty. Onward to Ganon's tower. Onward and upward. Oh my gosh. Why? Rude. That said, I don't hear a theme yet. Like, I don't hear any music yet. Huh. I still don't hear any music, and I'm all the way at the top. Oh well. I knew I shouldn't have put the key on the other side of my door. Ah! Really now? How many times I gotta deflect this back at you, old man? Rick. Ow? Why? You saw that, right? Like, I hit it. Like, the sword hit the thing. That one was a little early. Ah! I aimed incorrectly. Yep. I mean, that was kind of guaranteed to happen with the angle. Bring it! wonder if you can hit him with a light arrow while he's like charging up there. I never thought to try. 3. And we always skip the escape sequence because it's a pain. The lightning. The freaking lightning. It's time for the Iron Boots challenge. How I always do this. Oops, I have my bunny hood on. That makes the Iron Boots challenge pointless. Let me fix that. Because the bunny hood gives you a speed boost, you know? The point of the Iron Boots challenge is you have absolute minimum speed. Ow! That said, I've done this so much, it's not even a challenge. Sure, I might take a couple hits. But like, whatever, you know? Whoops. Iron Boots. And I can run over here, pick up the Master Sword, and run back without, you know, the Iron Boots being an issue. Collecting the Master Sword is not part of the challenge. And the lightning, though. The lightning being the menu sound effect is hilarious. Ah! The roll invincibility frames are near the end of the roll, unfortunately. Imagine doing a 3-heart run with the Iron Boots challenge. I don't think I've ever done that. Like I said, I've done this so many times. It's not even a challenge. It's literally just roll. Roll, roll, roll. And you've got it. Why not? What is the shortcut key? Is it Win, Shift, and G? Win, Alt, print screen? Yes. That's what it is. Okay. Cool. I screwed something up on my menu. Ancient creators of Hyrule, now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnate of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Because, you know, this was supposed to link to a Link to the Past here. Before they came up with the whole timeline splitting, you know, Wind Waker, Link to the... or Wind Waker Twilight Princess thing. I'm like 90% sure that prior to Wind Waker, they had not come up with the idea of a timeline split. What? What the heck? Alright. Great way to end it. The opening of the door of time. Which also means that there could be no music for the rest of this. Oh well. At least till the ending credits actually start. Well, Well, that is that. I just don't have anything to say during these credits. I kind of never do, to be honest. Whoop. I guess I don't have the additional frames added into the credits thing turned on. Because that cut early. Chippy's 3DS experience. That said, I think there is a button to like switch on the fly between the like texture pack and the non-texture pack. I just don't remember what the button is. Yay! And thus the timeline splits into 3. This time as Malin goes back in time, apparently. That said, I don't think that any of the buttons do anything at this point. I think the only thing you can do at this point is reset it, so. Which is fine. Total game time was 7 hours, 14 minutes. Here's where we got all of the stuff. You can look through it if you would like. You know, you can just pause the video for that, pretty much. 419 enemies were defeated. We never encountered Beamos, or at least we never killed Beamos. No, didn't I kill a couple? I don't know. Maybe not. We never encountered Dark Link. No flare dancers, no floor masters, no wall masters. We never killed any of those. $57,000 steps were taken, 1,800 sword swings, 2,949 damage was taken. Oh, good lord. That's ridiculous. We pushed 10,542 buttons and paused 161 times. Did 442 rolls. A bunch of those were probably there at the end. That's funny. I didn't even know about all this. This is our, like, warps, I guess. Gerudo training ground. Oh no, this is like how long we spent in each area. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure, because there's like Kakariko Village, Kakariko Potion Shop, Kakariko Village again, Kakariko Potion Shop. Like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how this is like being listed at. We definitely didn't do the Gerudo. Oh, well, no, maybe this is counting just today. Because, yeah, this could be like, this is where you went to the Gerudo training ground here. So, maybe it's just showing today and not showing, like, the full gameplay or something. I don't know. Room breakdown. I don't know, but here's where we got all the items and when we got them. So there's that. If I wanted to, I could do one of these splits, time split things, but it's fine. I don't really see. I don't know that we need to do that basically. But yeah, there's a lot of random stuff that you can set. But yeah, you can see like I have P-Hats, Floor Master, Dark Link, Invisible Sculptulas, Wall Masters, those are all turned off. R-Wing. So. But yeah. Disable title card. Exclude glitch aiding cutscenes. With that said, suggestion will not apply if you're using a mod pack with custom chest models. Hence why it didn't apply the textures. That's fine. So, yeah, I don't know anything else really to say. We beat it. You know, there's nothing else to do in this particular seed, you know. Yeah, it was fun, as it always is. I always enjoy running these random these randomizer stuff. Whoa, okay. These randomizers, these are always fun. So, I guess with that, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, if you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. You can check the, well, I was going to say the playlist, but I don't have a playlist for these. They just go into the one-shots. Or at least, that's what it seems like I've been doing. Since that's where the last half of this went, so. Good dang. Yawns for no reason. Da 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 da. Turn on all the songs. Actually, it doesn't even. I waited. But it doesn't actually like pause in between, does it? Good grief. Just yawning for no reason. That's for using the mouse to control the camera. Oh, must enable free look. I see. Maybe? Aim with the shield and perform quick spin attacks. I mean, I'm trying to control the camera with the mouse, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Good grief. What if I... map the C buttons to the D-pad? Then you get this. Very cool. That is kind of nice, I won't lie. Oh my god. That camera distance. Oh, good lord. 300's not bad. Now the issue I'm having is the y-axis is inverted. Yeah, that's much better. Of course, the problem is now that I don't have the D-pad, right? So... but that is still really cool. And of course, you know, you can still Z-target to get the camera right behind you. That is still pretty cool, I won't lie. And then you've got the D-pad now as the C buttons. Of course, now they're the C buttons. So, you know, I have to rebind that if I do that. But it's fine. Could be an interesting way to try to play, you know? Instead of having the D-pad, use the D-pad for all of the C buttons. And then we could have the free look. Maybe something for me to think about next time. I was just kind of trying to get, like, a good, like, screenshot, really. If I could be completely honest. You know, something for thumbnails. So. definitely would be nice if there was a little, like, zoom in feature. You know, some way to, like, hit, you know, maybe like the third button, you know, R3 to, like, zoom in, like, switch between different viewpoints. Oh well. It is what it is, you know? So... I wonder, was I changing these settings maybe earlier? When I was trying to, like... That might have been it. Oh yeah, that's way better, actually. Now you have to, like, fully flick the stick in order to get it to, like, respond. I think I was changing the left stick and not the right stick. I don't know about notch snap angle. I don't know what that seems to be doing. I don't know. But it works. I like it. Maybe this is something I can also look into. You know, having reset the actual buttons. Cause I swear that's what I was doing, but I think I was actually modifying the left stick and not the right stick. So, either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is we're done with today's randomizer. So like I said, if you've enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. You know, you can check the playlist, because there's like the one-shots playlist. You know, there's no free camera here, of course. But that's understandable, because these are just images. So, like, these aren't actually like 3D spaces. So, but yeah, with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.